Hello, this is Decreased Crime, and this message today is about infection prevention, and it is for everyone. All right, so I'm just going to change the screen real quick. And there you see me in the background. All right, so I'm just going to read what I wrote down in the description bar so that you can follow along with me or you can refer back to it at a later time. And I hope I'm coming in loud enough. Basically, on August 27th, Miss Jenny Goldsberry wrote an article up about a man being tested positive for COVID, HIV, and monkeypox all at the same time. So basically, the doctors diagnosed the male patient with COVID, the human immune deficiency virus, and monkeypox all in one healthcare visit. So on July 2nd of this year, the patient returned from Spain back in June and tested positive for COVID. The patient initially visited a Catania, Italy hospital due to a rash in his perianal area. Researchers also believe that sexual intercourse is the predominant entrance to monkeypox transmission. Prior to this event, COVID-19 and monkeypox infections were said not to occur simultaneously. In addition, due to this study, flu-like symptoms do not exclude monkeypox diagnosis. Also, back last year, the patient tested negative for sexually transmitted infections or STI, but in 2019, he actually contracted syphilis, which suggests that monkeypox is often diagnosed in subjects with concurrent STIs. Also, an oral swab of monkeypox could detect the virus for several days after remission status, meaning that COVID is usually tested via nasal swab. Believe that's the most accurate way to test for COVID is nasal in the nose, so they swab the nose. But with monkeypox, this case study is suggesting that they do like an actual oral swab, so they'll swab the back of your tonsils. In this study, the patient was discharged and told to isolate himself at home. He was put on a combination of antiretroviral therapy for HIV for the rest of his life. Now, that's very important there to understand that with HIV medication, that it does allow the patient to no longer be able to show that they have AIDS or HIV via test because of the viral load. However, I've heard people say that they take that medication, the HIV medication, sporadically, like when they need it. But this is suggestive to me when I read it that people are who have had a HIV positive test results, that once they get on the medication and then become no longer detectable, they still have to take that medication for the rest of their lives. There's another story, article that I read. I don't have the link. If anybody need it, I can provide. So you can ask me, leave me a comment, let me know also how I'm doing. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Um, just wanted to make a comment that people are saying that they take the HIV medication kind of like as M&Ms or something. They just pop it in when they want it. But from the research that I've done, um, if they don't continue to take it every day, they can die. They can have a adverse reaction and actually die. So HIV medication is serious. Even though that person is no longer will show positive for HIV if they stop that medication. So whether it's because they can't afford it or it just ran out and something happened, um, they can die. So just want that kind of in dialect to come out. And so for the next video, I'm done. I left the resource, the link, so if you want to click on this article and read it for yourself, you can. That's down in the description bar. The next video I wanted to talk about, it's not a sex education, but just kind of go over these terms that are being used, that just want to make sure everybody is aware of what I came across. So to understand that yes, technology has improved, and so they don't actually have to have the HIV virus, but if they stop taking that medication, they can actually die. So it doesn't say like if they stop it from one day because they had like missed uh, um, you know, medication, mistaking their medication one day. Does that mean they're going to die the next? So I believe that depends on the person's genetic, if to whether or not they're going to have that reverse reaction. But in the article, it's not suggest that people take antiretroviral therapy for HIV one day and then the next day stop taking their medication. So that has to be taken for the rest of their life. All right. So thank you for tuning in. This is Decreased Crime. Until next time, stay blessed.